Okay, are we live? Miss Jay's testing us, Sharon's behind the phone, Jay's at her computer, we're just making sure we're live here, friends, for National Cheeseball. We're having a party. But goodness, we've got the drinks, Jim's got the drinks covered, but we need some good looking food. So thank you, Mr. Jim. Jay, are we good? Okay, okay. Yep.
Wait.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
You're sideways.
I know.
Okay, hold on. Don't leave us.
It won't let me turn it that way.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Okay. Are we good?
You're good.
Okay, we're live. All right, happy National Cheeseball, friends. Goodness, what we take any occasion at Dresden Company. We are fun. We celebrate any occasion. But listen, there's no cheese balls in, so we need to invite our friends in. Come on in, friends. Our friends have some delicious food for us today. We're going to do some celebrating. Oh my gosh, thank you, Kathy. Andy, oh my gosh, look at that. That looks delicious. And Michael, welcome to the party. Jim's got the drinks. Andy, come on in. All right. Goodness, friends, it is National Cheeseball Day, and again, we got to get Miss J over here. Jay will be coming soon. As I mentioned, we love to have opportunities to get together and celebrate, and we are celebrating Cheeseball Day today because we have been featuring two fantastic cheese balls in our product collection. And you know, Michael sources really great foods and we love taste testing them. But we have sad news about one of them. It's actually retiring, and that is our delicious blue cheese buffalo wing cheese ball, okay? And Sharon's gonna zoom in here in a second as we start to fill our plates and enjoy some of this good stuff. But we're featuring two today. Dresden Company has these in our current line, but let me go back to the blue cheese buffalo wing. It is retiring, and it is while supplies last. So if you want to take advantage of this delicious dip, then you're gonna wanna make sure you get that purchased right away before it is gone. And you can see here, we featured it with crackers and with some fresh veggies. And I gotta tell you, both of these dips were so easy to make. Yeah, dig right in there, Andy. Grab that spreader, and here's a plate. You jump in there, and you give that a try, and let us know how that is. Both of these cheese balls, guys, this is what I love about RD & Co Foods, and I think our customers love this about RD & Co Foods. I only added cream cheese to both of these dips. Super, super simple. So the buffalo cheese ball mix, it actually required 18 ounces of cream cheese. That's a lot of cream cheese, but that's a nice big cheese ball. Or of course you could cut the recipe in half and just mix half at a time with an 8 ounce of cream cheese. So enjoy that one. You guys dig in and start talking, and we'll move across the table to the cranberry pecan. Now friends, we are featuring a savory and a sweet cheese ball, because you know, gotta have them both, savory and sweet. So this is our sweet cheese ball, and it is cranberry pecan, and it is delicious. And you can see here we're featuring it with cookies and with fresh fruit. And yes, Jim, jump right in there. You guys jump right in there. Darren made it. All right, come on into the party, Darren. We're just getting the party started, and I'm going to talk about our special guests in just a moment. But yeah, jump right in there, guys. Help yourself. Kathy, hop in there, Darren. This is buffalo cheese ball. Give that a try. But the cranberry pecan cheese ball is still in the mix, and it's not going to go anywhere. So this is live, friends, right? This is absolutely live. So
Hey, I have to be honest with you, I wouldn't even be here, but when you said cheese ball, I thought you said dodgeball. There's no way I'm gonna miss that.
Not gonna
I gotta see this.
Not gonna miss a healthy game of dodgeball, competitive game dodgeball. And then of course we're featuring, of course, one of our salsas, because you know, with any little get together, I mean, our salsas are so easy to prepare. Okay, Michael, open the jar, literally, and put them.
To your point, Tina, everybody, I'm sure, always has in the refrigerator cream cheese, sour cream, and mayonnaise.
Exactly.
And that generally can make just about all of our mixes. And you know, those things don't go bad in your refrigerator either. So when somebody drops by, you can whip this up literally in 5 minutes. And we do it every weekend at our house. And what I love about the salsas is they're straight just right out of the jar, but you can cook a lot of things with them too. And of course, a lot of our foods, we have recipes for them on our website, and I think that adds a lot of value to your purchase.
I agree with you absolutely, Michael. Everything you said was perfect. Easy to prepare. You mostly have all the ingredients on hand.
And you know, I will say,
yes, please do.
When we're testing foods, if it's too complicated, we usually don't
We say
decide
no.
not to
Yep,
do it.
that's
If there are
exactly
too many things that you have to add to it and adds cost to it, We just don't do
That's a
it.
good point. That is a good point. Now, I will say quickly before we, end up, well, I want to introduce a couple guests here in a moment. But before I do introduce our guests, I do want to share that, of course, we're serving out of our beautiful April products, right? These are our incredible flower bowls that Andy and our amazing weavers are making right down the street here from our Welcome Center. They're available in blue, orange, and pink for the month. And of course, the little graduated nested flower bowls, those are also part of, yeah, give that salsa a try, Jim, dig right in there. Those are also part of our April offering. And of course, gosh, hopefully Sharon zooms in on this. Maybe the picture's the best. Our turquoise glass. I love our turquoise glass. Michael, good sourcing
They are
for
apps,
this.
aren't they?
Friends, this is absolutely beautiful. And you need to order this so you can have these in your hands and test and really feel how heavy and durable. But the weaving pattern is just absolutely beautiful. We've already drank all of our pink lemonade. Now we're gonna have to do a refill, aren't we?
And if I can add to,
Yeah,
for
please.
those that don't know
Can
a
we take
lot
that
about us, we have protectors.
Yes.
And, this is unique in the basket category, around America. And they're so important. One is we make them ourselves, which is really great.
Yep.
They're made in America.
Yep.
And two, they protect your investment in terms of your basket, and they just adds more value to a basket.
Indeed,
So
indeed.
of course, you really.
We are live, friends.
There wasn't any apple in it either.
No, it was straight
Right,
pink
know.
lemonade. It's lunch. It's a lunch hour party. This has been the funnest party we've ever done. I bet you our YouTube followers really climb over this. Okay, one last thing before we all jump in and have a little bit of fellowship and fun is I want to introduce two really special guests here that typically aren't in our live. I'm going to have them pop in, Darren and Kathy. So this is Kathy Sloan, and this is Darren Delancey. And let me tell you a little bit about Kathy and Darren. So Kathy is the owner of Baskets and More, just right across the street from us. And Kathy is a great partner, as are Darren and Tammy. Kathy, you've been in business 28 years?
28 years.
28 years, friends. Baskets and More, selling lots of great products. And when Michael mentioned protectors earlier, I think a lot of you visit Kathy frequently because Kathy, I think you're the magic protector woman.
We have a lot of protectors.
If you're looking for a protector for an older product, Miss Kathy is more than likely going to be able to hook you up with that. So Kathy is Baskets and More, just across the street, and we've got Darren Delancey. We're missing his wife Tammy Delancey. They both own Humble Heart. Now you guys have been in business for 30 plus years, right?
I'll be 35 in July.
35, friends, 35 years Humble Heart has been in Dresden. That's incredible. And we know many of you maybe watching have been coming to Dresden just that long, over 30 years or longer. But the other thing that I want to kind of point out about Darren, or mention about Darren and Kathy, is they are also officers with our DCA. So that is our Dresden Community Association. So Darren is our awesome president, and he does a fantastic job. Kathy is our secretary, and I'll tell you, I've never been part of an organization where the secretary gets the minutes out like hours after the meeting. Like she has them in my inbox like 2 hours after the meeting. So she is very dedicated. They are both very dedicated to the village and to the DCA. And the one thing I want to mention too is they're also, along with Jim and Andy, they're very instrumental right now in working on the Basket Festival, right? The Basket Festival is coming July 11th, so make sure if you haven't registered yet, which Darren, I'm hearing we're seeing some record
We're
numbers.
seeing record numbers this year, so more attendance, more baskets being sold, so it's a great year.
Yes, yes. So make plans to join us July 11th for the Basket Festival. There'll be lots to do, lots of shopping, lots of fun things to do. But again, Darren and Kathy are incredible business partners and community partners. So friends, anybody have anything to add before we dig in and start enjoying some great
No, I'm hungry.
cheeseball? Everybody's hungry, right? Okay, friends, well, thank you for all that you do. If you are watching us today and you're a customer and you haven't connected with a proprietor yet, simply visit our website, dresdenandcompany.com, and scroll all the way to the bottom, and you can connect with a proprietor. Or if you are connected with your proprietor, I have a feeling you're going to call them after this live and order whatever it is we're eating and drinking here, right? Because we are having a lot of fun, so you got to have that in your house. So happy Friday, friends. Thanks for all you do, and we'll see you on the next live. And thank you, Sharon, behind the scenes. Bye-bye.
And thank you, Tina.
Yes, thank you. It's my pleasure. Look at that good spread. We're going to have a lot of